monster has just vanished. Now it's Kanata Rapid and Bolts at the top spot with a 1-point lead going into game 4.
Yeah, you know what? Bolt could have actually gone a little bit further, but you saw Storm Sickness kicking in at the end there, really putting things into perspective of how these early game kind of sitting in the zone, taking fights can work against you in the long run. So with game number 4 here, let's see how players start to adapt. Jacob, is it heads or tails on whether or not Acorn's going to be contested? What do you think here as game 4 kicks off?
I think at least one. There's no way 4, 5, 6 teams, half the lobby, all landed over and around. Game number 4, I feel like it's worth the risk, especially for the team that did take them down.
Yeah, and then think about how other teams got to actually play with Demon's Domain, loot, territory, medallions, right? Everything that comes from the drop from their inventory, clearly it allowed even teams like Visuals and Braces to take it very, very far. But what a start to the tournament series here today. It seems like Ager's Acorn get to breathe to see another day. They're kind of easing up. I'm sure relaxation almost feels like it's kicking in, but they know now that they have to stay absolutely on their P's and Q's here. You gotta loot quick and move quick.
Yeah, it's almost like every game they have to play like they are going to be contested. Once they see it's clear, send Acorn to kind of loot the outskirts. They loot the main building. Skittles, first one down. I think it might have been Shadow landing up there on the high ground, able to get the first knock. He's taking damage by Bryce, the lone soldier on that side of things. And so now Shadow has the luxury to kind of wait for his teammates to come by, wait for his teammates to kind of lock in on this location and clean it up. Bryce is now out of everything. No bigs that are left. He has no small ammo. He is going for the revive onto Skittles. And
Hola, me sigues en Twitch.
What do you have to fight?
Yeah, absolutely nothing. I'm also trying to just figure out how does Shadow touch down so fast before his own teammates even get there. So clearly he is way ahead of the drop right now as far as how this all worked out. But Bryce picks up Skittles here, forced to kind of retreat now with really little to nothing. But we all know this team's going to be trying to seal the deal here. There's no reason for them not to, right? They absolutely want these points. More importantly, you want to force them out the drop, see if you can get them to change the strategy. And then that way they can actually run away with the tournament here. Because very clearly, if Muzz, Shadow, and Sphinx get their kind of early game going and get past the mid game, they are great in the end game. 13 elims in that last round is an absolute monstrous round of Fortnite for them.
Yeah, it's kind of game-changing there if you're able to get into double digits, but on over to the outpost, something that we haven't seen for the first couple games so far. G-Money, Rise, and Aviv going to be contested by Curve, Josh, and Tyler. And this is honestly something before this major got a round of fight that we all thought we were going to see.